Nasir El-Rufai was stating the obvious about the gang up against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, says Dele Alake. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. The Presidential Campaign Council (PCC) of the All Progressive Congress (APC) has said that the governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, only stated the obvious when he said some elements in Aso Rock are working against the victory of the APC candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. El-Rufai made the allegation while featuring on Sunrise Daily, a breakfast program on Channels Television. Reacting to what El-Rufai said at the launch of the Thinking Caps app aimed at gaining the support of the youth for the Tinubu-Shettima ticket, the Special Advisor, Media and Public Affairs, Mr. Dele Alake, said the governor's comment was self-explanatory. He explains that there was nothing spectacular about what El-Rufai said. Alake explained that in all institutions, you cannot have 100% of all the operatives in an organization seeing issues exactly the same way. His words: he did say that some people, but he never said the president. And in any organization, including your own individual media houses, you have your editorial policy, and there are elements within your organizations that don't agree with the editorial policy, but they still work there. Alake stressed that it is the right of the point of view that matters. According to him, now in terms of the presidency, who is the power base is the commander-in-chief. He holds all the aces. We do not expect that all his staff will actually see eye to eye with him, but they are still there. But again, you also need perspective from various angles. He added. Alake, however, said the campaign was aware that the opposition PDP, People's Democratic Party, could twist it out of context. So for El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, stating the obvious is nothing to glare about. We know that the mischief makers, the opposition, would lash onto it and twist it out of context. But that is the way of the opposition, especially the opposition that we are contending with in Nigeria today. So let's take a few comments. Somebody said, the failure of Tinubu is even sponsored. Somebody else said, no wonder you are an Obu in Yoruba, it means rotten person. Okay. Another person said, the cabal will fail woefully. Another said, Mwama Lule. Another said, but don't forget that God wants Tinubu himself, so he's going to win the election without stress. Another said, the gang up shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. Another said, nobody is ganging up against Agbado Master. His blunders and is still working against him. People are running away from his blunders. Another said, Buhari is the one ganging up against Tinubu and not any other person. If Buhari were to be on the ballot, he would not subject Nigerians to the extreme hardships of fuel and naira scarcity to allow for the victory of the Fulani Kingsman Atiku PDP, knowing that the only two political parties with national political structures that have the chance of winning the coming election are APC and PDP. And as such, Buhari is doing all what he can to cause dissentiment and disaffection from Nigerian masses for APC and Tinubu, thereby paving the way for his Fulani Kingsman Atiku having a more better chance of winning. Posterity will never judge Buhari well for paying Tinubu's good to him back with evil on the platter of tribalism. Another said, Alake is always talking nonsense. In the midst of lack of fuel, excruciating poverty and insecurity, is Tinubu the answer? Nonsense. Another said, who is now the answer? Emefiele that stole 87 trillion of stamp duty money? Or Peter Obi, a failure that couldn't turn Anambra to half of what Lagos can boast of? Another said, let Tinubu lose, vote Atiku. You haven't seen kidnapping, insecurity and banditry. Another said, there's no election he has contested for that he does not win. This one cannot be exceptional. Your political buccaneers candidate Peter Obi will surely lule come February 2023. Another said, they will fail woefully, the will of God shall prevail. Another person said, no sense in all Alake said. He is on a coding level. Another said, whatever one sows in this life, the same he must reap. Did Tinubu and the rest sabotage the Nigerian economy in 2015 just work against Jonathan or not? It's a question that needs an answer. Another said, confusion everywhere, desperately trying to save face. We all know that our democracy is not an all-inclusive type. It's a winner takes it all. No ruling party has ever allowed members of the opposition to partake in their government. So how come some elements that are not from the ruling party get involved in a plot to frustrate the ruling party's candidates? See Nigeria, see Wahala. Another person said, Yoruba man can never say things as it appears, especially their media houses. Another said, with or without them, Tinubu will win the election without stress because God wants him to lead Nigeria. Another said, if you listen to Lai Mohammed while replying El-Rufai, you know that all of them in the cabinet of Buhari are pushing for Atiku to emerge the president. Lai Mohammed that Tinubu brought from clay. Another said, could this be true when they knew he was not competent enough for the party and knew how he emerged? Another said, El-Rufai, the originator of Muslim tickets, wants to use the state apparatus to win election for Tinubu, but Buhari is not interested. Another said, if the Southerners wanted to produce the next president, they should have ganged up behind someone from the East to show that leadership in Nigeria is not all about Yoruba versus Hausa/Fulani alone. That way we will move forward as one united Nigeria. Another said, instead of him to say the truth, they are busy pointing fingers. Who is going to vote an old man that hardly speaks accurately? The few words they could say, he will use it to abuse the opponents and so on. Governor from the north. Another person said, the chief outcry that some people are working against the success of the APC candidate, forgetting that the handwriting was long-sighted on the wall. I suggest that they should be bold enough to abandon their seemingly destructive plans against the good people of Nigeria and pitch their camp with the progressives to build a new Nigeria on the platform of not APC. Another said, you said Tinubu is the master. The master has been tutored. In his next life, he should learn to listen to people like OBJ. Another said, Nigeria cannot move from frying pan to fire. Tinubu does not have anything new to offer to Nigerians. Another said, you want to hide under El-Rufai to talk? Why not talk since you have known all this while? Hypocrisy. Another said, your candidate is not helping matters, though. He's just abusing people up and down. Nothing to campaign with at all. Another said, Governor Nyesom Wike has since said this, that someone at Aso Rock is working for Atiku looted Abubakar. Another said, you people have not seen anything. This is just the beginning. I think we'll not trust the North, right? Another said, Tinubu is boisterous utterances working against him, and pride in all his comments is directing him to failure. He is not God. He did not spare the VP, Professor Oshibajo, the president himself, CNC. Without him, they can't be what they are today. Are you God? EPDP no scatter that time. APC cannot win. It's your turn now. Make yourself president. We are watching. So waiting. These are the comments that trails Dele Alake, the member of the PCC of the APC, that what the governor of Kaduna State, Governor Nasir El-Rufai, said that there are some forces in the villa, Aso Rock Villa, that are working against Tinubu is true. So yes, Nigerians are correct when we first cited the division and the cracks in the wall, and now they are the ones coming out to confirm it, that truly things are going on. All we know is Nigeria is greater than the few handful of the rich men or the leaders who have decided to not make the country work, and Nigerians can only speak when they decide to vote in the next 23 days. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. To our existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. See you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.